Yo, it's your boy Raider. So today I have a new combo for you. The combo is Wyther with Ultimate Death Knight. So you get Wyther from a link and then use a code to get Ultimate Death Knight. Why do they work so well together? It will be because of this continuous heal that Ultimate Death Knight places on everybody for 2 turns. He also does a shield proportional to his defense. He has this passive where whenever an ally is attacked, he has a 100% chance to completely block the hit, decrease the damage to 0, and then he will receive the damage instead, so you make him really tanky. He can just keep taking all these hits. It redirects any debuffs placed on them to him. The chance of blocking the hit and redirecting the debuffs decreases to 50% if it's a boss. And it does not work if the attack on the ally was AoE. Whenever an enemy is healed, heals his champion by 20% of that heal. And then he also has a second passive where he increases his HP, defense, and speed when enemies or allies are dead. AoE decrease attack, fear if they're a legendary, AoE, or not AoE, single target provoke, 30% chance, books up to 50, and has a higher percent chance, goes up to 75% for their legendary. Based on defense, all of his attacks. Why do they work so well together? Because Wyther is going to place increased defense on allies for 2 turns, and then she's also going to increase the duration of all the continuous heal buffs by 1 turn, and then instantly activate any continuous heal buffs on allies. So he'll place it for 2 turns, she'll increase it to 3 turns, and then she'll activate it, and then it'll go back down to 2 turns. So she also has an AoE A1 with Leech, and it also places a continuous heal buff on a random ally, damage based on defense. Remove all debuffs, then heal by 30% of this champion's max HP, so you can build her with a bunch of HP. So she's going to be healing, popping off continuous heals, and if that's not enough, she has another continuous heal, so place a 15% continuous heal buff on the lowest HP ally for 1 turn at the start of each of her turns. Res in all battles there, and increased defense aura for UDK. So let me show you this in action. I can put this on UDK, give him 5 speed. Now he's at 102, and she's at 97. We'll take him into battle. I'll show you kind of how it works. The cool thing that I've noticed so far is that Wyther will use her A1 a lot, and won't just like try and do heals and remove debuffs if there's nothing there. So the AI is really nice to help you get through campaign. UDK will use his AoE first and then do his single target attacks. So we'll come in here, take it off auto, and I will show you kind of how it works. Obviously it works a lot better if you have a whole team of 5 champions, but to show you the demo here, you're gonna do boom, continuous heal, 2 turns. She takes a turn, she got healed. She is going to increase it to 3 and then activate it. So hers goes down to 1 and his goes down to 1. And then he can do his AoE, and then she'll do her AoE. And you kind of rip through campaign pretty good here. So the strategy for this with the reroll state right now would be to get through campaign normal, get your 2 void shards, wait a day, and on the second day, after the first 24 hours is up, you get a 24-hour 2x on the voids. Pull your voids and hope that you get a void legendary that can pair well with them. That will be the strategy that I'm doing now. When I get, as long as they don't have a cool champion from like the anniversary, I know a lot of people are waiting for that. In the meantime, you have this. If they drop another cool void legendary, that could be something that you could pair with Wyther. Hopefully they have like a good synergy. I think Wyther is like an amazing champion. I can show you her reviews. They're just in-game reviews, so don't take everything too literally, but most people would rate her a really good champion. And I would as well. If you've ever faced a Wyther in arena, she is a pain in the ass. UDK also in the arena defense is a pain in the ass. 4.9 for arena defense, offense. Pretty good generally everywhere. I would say Wyther is the better champion for sure. There's a lot more that you can do with her. She can synergize with a lot of champions. They're both going to be dog ass in the Fire Knight. They both have single target, well not single target, just one hitters, you know what I mean? His is a single target, hers is an AoE, but it's only one hit. But you could still bring them into Fire Knight and just bring a multi-hit champion. That is weird that just fucking popped up like that. But, oh well. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's kind of the strat I'm going for. Before I end the video, one thing I would say is we have the event calendar going on right now. So if I come in here, reward calendar, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days left. I hope it's a primal. I don't know, I'm kind of getting nervous that it's not. If it does have a primal, you just want to have a lot of accounts stacked up, because you're just going to press the button, pop the shard, next account, next account, next account. If you already have a bunch of accounts pre-made, you know, it makes it a lot easier. If they don't, then they have 2 anniversaries coming up. First one is in March. The next one I believe is in June. You have the Raid anniversary, and then you have the Plarium anniversary. I looked at an old account last night, and for the Raid anniversary, they didn't give out a primal shard. For the Plarium anniversary, they did give out a primal shard. So I hope they don't make us wait all the way to June, but we may have to wait all the way till June. I honestly can't remember when the Supreme Gaelic one came out, if it came out during the Raid one or the Plarium one, but that would be something to watch as well. If the new anniversary comes out, you may just be kind of stuck with whatever you got until June, until we can start re-rolling primals again. So just something to watch. Maybe there's always like cool links coming out all the time. You just got to watch for them. I'll try and keep you up to date if there's any like insane combos or anything like that. So this is one I'm going to try out. Try and get a Void Legendary on the account as well. And then any account that I have, or the account that I choose, if I can get a Void Legendary, I'm going to try and make it like a fusion to Wixwell. I'm going to try and do 3 fusions, and then on the 4th fusion, I'll have 3 tokens to use, and hopefully, well not hopefully, I will use the token for Wixwell. I say hopefully because if the 4th fusion that we get to is insane, like I don't know if I'll replace Wixwell for it then, but we'll see. We shall see. New champions all the time, so catch you in the next one. Peace.